Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the Cleveland Browns quarterback drama as the 2025 NFL season approaches. The spotlight's on rookie Shedeur Sanders, the former Colorado Buffaloes star, who was drafted in the 5th round. But is he really going to be in Cleveland when Week 1 rolls around? Let's break down the situation and what it means for the Browns quarterback room. Before we jump in, if you love NFL news, breakdowns, and the hottest stories around the league, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Shedeur Sanders has what it takes to make the Browns' final roster? Let's get into it. Shedeur Sanders, son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, is making his first big step into the NFL as a rookie quarterback. Selected by Cleveland in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft, Shedeur brings a lot of buzz and high expectations with him. He made history as the first quarterback from Colorado drafted into the NFL since Koy Detmer, way back in 1997. That's a 28-year gap. Now, Shedeur is hoping to be the first Buffalo to actually start an NFL game in years. But here's the catch. Shedeur Sanders' spot on the Browns isn't guaranteed, not by a long shot. Period. Why? Because the Browns' quarterback room is jam-packed. Right now, they have 5 quarterbacks: Shedeur Sanders, Dillon Gabriel, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Deshaun Watson. Let's talk about that for a second. Deshaun Watson is the Browns' big-name starter, but he's still recovering from a serious Achilles injury he suffered last season. That leaves the Browns with a lot of questions heading into training camp and preseason. Can Watson come back fully healthy and ready to lead? That's a huge variable. Then you have Kenny Pickett, who the Browns acquired through a trade, and he's expected to be in the mix. Joe Flacco brings veteran experience, and Dillon Gabriel is another young arm competing for reps. So with 5 quarterbacks in the building, but only so many roster spots, something's gotta give. Here's where things get interesting. NFL Network reporter Mike Garafolo recently dropped some insights about the Browns' quarterback situation. According to him, Cleveland isn't likely to keep 4 quarterbacks on their final roster. It just doesn't make sense financially or strategically. Garafolo said, and I quote, "You traded for Kenny Pickett, then to just get rid of him doesn't make much sense. You could have 4 quarterbacks in the building, just not necessarily on the roster." So I think that's the way it's going to play out. In other words, the Browns might keep some quarterbacks on the practice squad or make moves to stash players elsewhere, but the active roster will likely be limited to 3 QBs. That puts Shedeur Sanders in a tough spot. As a 5th-round rookie, he's got to show something special during preseason to avoid getting cut or placed on waivers. The Browns will want to see plays on tape that prove he can contribute, whether that's through his arm, decision-making, or mobility. And the tricky part is this. If the Browns do try to sneak him through waivers and put him on the practice squad, another team could claim him and take him away before the season starts. That's a real risk when you have young, talented quarterbacks who show flashes of promise. Teams around the league are always watching and looking for hidden gems. So what's the takeaway here? Shedeur Sanders has a huge challenge ahead. He's entering a crowded Browns quarterback room filled with experienced and talented competitors. He's got to prove his worth quickly and consistently to stick around. But if he does, the reward is massive. A chance to carve out a spot on an NFL roster, continue the legacy of his famous last name, and possibly compete for a starting role in the future. Now, Browns fans and NFL watchers, we want to hear from you. Do you think Shedeur Sanders can rise above the competition and make the Browns' final roster? Or will another quarterback get the nod? Who's your pick to lead Cleveland under center this season? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more NFL content, and share this video with your friends to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. And we'll keep you updated as training camp and preseason unfold. Stay tuned for all the latest Browns news, quarterback battles, and NFL drama. Until next time, this is your go-to channel for everything NFL. Stay safe, stay hyped, and we'll catch you in the next video.